Bring the kids trick-or-treating today at the Pacific Science Center in Seattle. They will get treats and learn something, too. Ellen Taylor is there with more on some of these Halloween-themed events happening right there throughout the day for you and the family. Ellen?
It is officially Halloween, which means that your kids might still be looking for something to do. They've got their costumes on, and maybe bringing them to the Pacific Science Center is a good idea because we got the pumpkin all dolled up, resembling what is this, Max? Crab Nebula?
The Crab Nebula, exactly.
What is that?
So it is a nebula in outer space that exploded thousands of years ago. And that is similar to what it looked like, or what we are able to see with some of those colors.
Okay, now you guys are actually doing a lot of fun things here at the Pacific Science Center. What is your job here? Because we're inside the planetarium.
Exactly.
Which is awesome. We're like watching a movie up on the ceiling.
Yep. So this is part of my job, is to lead and facilitate some of our shows. As well as doing some of the live science demos as well.
Okay, so one of those shows today includes some of like the facts that we don't know about Halloween. You had to do a lot of research when it comes to that. What's been the most interesting thing? I think you mentioned something about jack-o'-lanterns. Where did that tradition even come from?
Yeah, so the ancient Celts of Ireland, long ago they had a story that they told that involved Surprise, a man named Jack, and that he was a wicked guy, and so when he went down to the underworld, he wasn't accepted in. He had a deal with the devil, and so the devil kind of closed the doors on him. So then he kind of wandered the rest of the earth, but he needed a lantern. And so he carved a face actually into a turnip.
Got it.
Instead of pumpkin that we are used to, because that is how long these traditions go back.
Right.
Is before many of the Europeans crossed the Atlantic to the Americas.
And then it's slowly evolved into pumpkins too. So I actually want to give you a peek of what it looks like when you come inside the planetarium. Max dims the lights. You get to learn all about the history of it too. Coming up next hour, we're going to be making some Frankenstein toys and a tarantula, real life tarantula. I didn't tell my photographer that. We're hanging out with a spider later on this morning. Max, let's dim the lights.
Okay.
Guys, going to send it back on over to you.
All right. Ellen, thank you.